Hey guys, it is Jenny. How are you today? It is Tuesday and it's the 15th. The month is already half over. I wanted to start inviting people to join, but my live has been glitchy lately. But anyway, if you're watching the replay, I'm really glad that you're here. If you're hopping on live with me, that's awesome too. I want to know that you're here. So show me some hearts, show me some thumbs up, tell me you're here. Let me see if I can do it from my phone while we're talking. Oh, nope, won't let me. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Let me click invite. This is such horrible lighting. So sorry, guys. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about accountability. That is something that a lot of people disregard when it comes to being on a health and fitness journey. But that's one of the key things that a lot of people are missing. Hey, Shauna, thanks for hopping on. If you don't have accountability, then how are you ever going to... Lighting looks good to you. Oh, thanks. Maybe it's just the screen. But if you don't have accountability, then how are you ever going to grow? How are you ever going to make improvements? So if, for instance, you have a bag of cookies hidden in the cabinet, and every time you go in the kitchen, you sneak a cookie. Well, if it's just there, swept under the rug, nobody talks about it, nobody knows about it, you're going to get mad when you go to weigh in again and nothing's changed, but there's no accountability because there was nothing there to say, hey, that cookie should not have been eaten. Why'd you eat that cookie? Why did you hide it? So I want to talk to you guys about accountability, holding yourself accountable, having other people hold you accountable, and why it's super important. So something that you may not have heard of, a term that you, or maybe you have, is an accountability partner or a success buddy. And the reason you need one of those is because you need that person that's going to challenge or say, I know you're really upset right now, you gained a pound, but what did you do this week that was different than before? Why do you think you gained that pound? If you have someone that's going to ask you those tough questions and make you think about what you did or think about a choice you made or walk you through a decision, then chances are the next time it rolls around, you're going to think twice about it. Is Leilani crying? Okay, y'all need to hush. I'm on a video. So you need to have that component of accountability. And that's why a lot of people have issues with completing or accomplishing their goals or crushing their goals or seeing results, because there's nothing to fall back on to say what went wrong. Can you turn that down, please? Oh my goodness. This is yeah, hush. Hey, Asia. This is one of those downfalls of having your office in a main area in your home, is life happens around you and you can't control those things. But that's okay. We're moving past it. We're going to do it anyway. Y'all are doing great working with me. I just have to not lose my patience. So, yeah, real life, mom life, for sure. Okay, so I use the cookie reference. So, say you have a goal to work out 5 times a week, and say something comes up. Isaac, that needs to be turned down much more than that. I can hear it through my earbuds. Say you have a goal to work out 5 times a week. Well, if you only do it 2 times a week, what's going to be the push that makes you acknowledge the fact that you had a goal that you didn't reach and what's going to make you do things different next week. You have to have that accountability, and it has to be somebody other than yourself, because if you could do it alone, you would have already done it, right? If you could accomplish your goals and set a realistic goal, you would have the results by now. It's the accountability that you're missing. And I'm not saying that that's bad or that you're a bad person. You're human. It is what it is. We have this mentality, this mindset that we're stuck in, and we just can't get ourselves out of it sometimes. And we need that added push. We need that person to come in. So I want to talk to you guys about accountability partners or success buddies. It should be someone, not necessarily your spouse or your partner, because they're going to tell you things to keep the peace in the house. They're not going to argue with you over getting a second scoop of ice cream, because they know they're going to hear about it, and they're going to be the ones you're going to blame, right? If they tell you that you shouldn't do something, like here's an example. I tell my husband all the time, hey, I want to lose such and such amount of weight. Don't let me do this. Well, that's too much pressure on somebody else. We have to stay accountable. What's the problem?
Lonnie's whining that she can't hear it.
Okay, well, can you please be quiet for a few more minutes so I can finish this video, because you guys have already been extremely loud this whole time. I need you to go back in your room and finish playing, okay? I handled that good, right? I didn't lose my patience. That was pretty good. So I have put that burden on my husband, that pressure on him, because he'll do it. If I ask him to hold me accountable or to call me out on my stuff, he'll do it. But then I get mad at him for doing it, and I say, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown woman. If I want to do it, I'll do it. Who are you? You're not the boss of me. Well, that's not very fair to him, right? Because he's just doing what he was asked to do. And I know, let me look at the lens for this one. I know you've done that before, haven't you? You've had someone do that to you, and then you made them feel bad for doing it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So, here's what you need to do. You need to find a friend who is on a journey themselves. Someone who is either there right now or they've been through it. You don't want to find someone that has no interest in changing their habits. They have no interest in making positive lifestyle changes to improve what's going on in their lives. People that could care less if they reach their goals. They're not going to be of any help to you. If anything, they're going to drag you down into the mud with them. So what you need to do is keep your eyes peeled for someone that is like-minded. They have the same or similar goals as you, and they can help you. You don't want someone that's going to enable you. You want someone that's going to challenge you. So like the example I said before with the cookie, if I hide cookies and I eat them, if I have a friend that's going to call me out on that and say, well, why did you gain that pound? What do you think you did differently? Well, I had cookies that I was hiding in a cabinet, and every time I would go in the kitchen for something, I was really going to eat a cookie. Well, I need that person to say, stop eating the cookies. Don't even buy them. Why have them in the house if they're just going to be tempting to you? So have someone that's going to challenge you and is going to ask you those tough questions, but someone that's not going to be mean. You don't want anyone that's going to be mean or degrading in any way. You want someone that's going to be available to you on a regular basis, someone that you can go to when you're feeling like you're struggling or like you are needing someone to talk you off the cliff. You need someone that's willing to text you or talk to you on the phone when you need a boost. What I do, I actually have two partners, two buddies, and I talk to them on a daily basis, and I talk to them through video chat at least once a week, because I need that interaction with that person. I need them to call me out on my stuff, because if I don't have someone forcing me to be accountable to myself, then I'm just going to revert back to the old ways, right? I'm just going to do my old habits and not improve in any way, because we want growth. We want what we've never had before. We want success, and we're not going to get it if we do what we've always done. So you need to have someone, like I said, that's on this journey or has been there. You need someone that's going to be available to you. You need someone that's going to challenge you and not enable you. You don't want someone that's just going to rub your back all the time. It's okay, you had that cookie. Don't worry about it. We all have the cookie. Don't even stress over it. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Where's the growth? Where's the improvement? If they're just going to rub your back and tell you it's okay, you're going to start believing that, and you're going to give yourself excuses, and you don't want to make excuses at all. You want to be called out. You want your mindset to shift. You want someone that you can meet with on a regular basis, and you want someone that's going to just be a friend, be someone you need that's going to get you where you want to be. And on the flip side of that, you have to be able to reciprocate, and you have to give them what they need too. You can't enable someone, because that comes back on you, and it's just going to say, well, I'm just going to take the advice I just gave her because I like it better. It sounds easier to just forget that I have a goal this week, and I'll just do what I want. I'm going to run and get a Big Mac and a French fry and a large Coke, and then tomorrow I'll just do better. That's not going to help you improve. You're not going to hit any goals that way. So you have to be able to listen to the advice, and you have to be able to take it as well. So I encourage you to find someone right now. As soon as you finish listening to this, reach out to someone. If you have a friend on your Facebook page or someone that you see on your Instagram feed, reach out. Hey, I really love your posts. They're so inspiring, and I could use the extra support. Do you mind if we chat every once in a while and just keep each other accountable? Easy peasy, right? That was super simple. What's the worst they can say? No, sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, next, move on to the next guy. Don't let it be your spouse or your partner that's too much stress and pressure on them. Let them be that person that's going to cheer you on when you hit your goals, not the person that's going to challenge you when you're not following the actions that you need. And if you need help finding somebody, let me know. I would love to help pair you up with somebody that's on your level. That's what I'm here for. I want you guys to reach your goals. I want you to accomplish everything that you've got in your mind that you want to crush, because you can do it. I know you can do it. It's just a matter of you believing it and following through with those actions. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I'm always an open book. You're welcome to ask. And if you need help being paired with somebody, I'll help you find that buddy right away. So let me know if I can be of any assistance to you. Thank you again for watching, and go out and crush your Tuesday. Get off this call and go find a buddy. Let me know when you do. Bye, guys.